Welcome back to Wander by Foot. This is Philly here with you today. Traveling to new places can be stressful at times, especially if you don't know what to do. So while we were in Cancun, our first excursion was to Chichen Itza and a cenote. We purchased our excursion tickets from a vendor in the hotel who was able to get us a great deal on our tickets since we were purchasing 7 tickets for 2 different excursions. And the best part of the tour we went on was that they picked us up and dropped us right off in front of our hotel in the hotel district. So after boarding the bus, there was a few housekeeping rules, and they were super helpful and kind as they taught us how to get better deals in the markets, as many vendors increase their prices as they anticipate people to bargain. Our tour guide was bilingual in both Spanish and English. He was very informative and we learned lots about the Mayan history.
Know it as a cycle of life, one of the most.
So our first stop today was for lunch, and to get there we traveled by bus through many local neighborhoods. We got to try authentic Mayan food. They wanted to help create jobs in the local community, so they developed a restaurant in the community and hired the employees locally. Once we arrived to our destination, we were so hungry and ready to have lunch. It was really pretty. There were so many opportunities for pictures, and when you first enter, you do encounter a few Mayan natives to take photos with you if you wish to do so. And so lunch was served buffet style, and you can try as many or as few local foods as you would like. I personally really love their taco station. They made it as you lined up. They would put the batter onto a grill and grill it for you right then and there. And so while we enjoyed our delicious meal, they also had performers play. They were dressed in their traditional clothing and they danced, which was pretty impressive. After lunch, our next stop was finally to Chichen Itza. When we first arrived, there were so many different vendors selling local items and souvenirs. Good thing we went on a tour because our tour guide informed us that there would be lots of vendors going around saying things are $1, but it turns out they were only $1 off, or they'll pretend they never even said it was $1. Chichen Itza was a beauty. Although it looks like any other pyramid, there was so much thought and planning and designing that was put into its construction. The pyramid was not only the physical representation of the Maya calendar, but if you clap in front of the pyramid, it creates an echo of the sacred Mayan bird. There was so much rich cultural history on the site. It was really nice to have an expert tour guide inform us of its history.
Look at this cone. That is the representation.
Right now, we're standing in the Chichen Itza ball game court. You would like to think that a ball court is where you would play a ball game, but it was actually less of a sport and more of a ceremonial ritual where players can be sacrificed.
That is the original color, the red color. That is the original red color. That is the beans, yeah?
One of the many interesting things about the court was that depending on where you stood and clapped, you would either hear 7 or 14 echoes of the clap back.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Science, smart science, right?
It was also so cool because if you stand at one side and have another stand on the other side, you two could literally talk to each other by talking to the wall as the sound would echo over the huge playing field.
Hola! Hola!
So those who are playing can't hear them talking, but the priest and king can communicate.
Mate! Okay. Together. That is the best.
Our next, but definitely not last stop, was the cenote. Cenotes are natural sinkholes formed from the collapse of limestone bedrock, which exposes crystal clear groundwater. It was super safe for swimming, and honestly was such a beautiful experience. I had so much fun. I honestly loved it. We rented life jackets and we had to go swimming. We were, however, a little short on time, so we didn't get to go to the restaurant or the bar, but it might be a pretty cool experience while you are there. I literally have no words to describe how pretty the cenote was. You honestly just have to go and check it out for yourself, whether you like swimming or whether you can swim or not. You can see it. The greenery was so pretty and it was honestly pretty busy. There were so many other tours going here as well. And the lineup to get down was decently long, but once you were down there in the pool, you could jump in as many times as you wanted to. Since it was so hot out and over 30 degrees, when we jumped in, it was so refreshing. It actually wasn't that cold because of the sun heating up the water and us already being warm. Lying there on the water and floating on your back and looking up was so nice. The nature was honestly beautiful. It was such a surreal experience. It is safe to say we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. I even lost track of how many times we jumped into the water. After our nice dinner at the Cenote, we made a quick stop at Valladolid before heading back to the hotel district. And when I say quick stop, I mean real quick. We had like 5 minutes at the plaza. The plaza really reminded me of the Christmas market we saw in Madrid. They had all sorts of goods and snacks. And it was safe to say we were all pretty hungry after the adventures we had gone on all of today. We were able to quickly pick up some food for our bus ride back to the resort. And the food we had on our way back was actually pretty good.
Sure.
Anyways, if you liked this video and you liked seeing Chichen Itza and the Cenote, make sure you give us a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below
and hit that subscribe button.
Okay, anyways, bye guys.
Bye.